Bit by Bit is a camp teaching our campers the basics of computer programming. It's been really awesome to see them in the lab. They've been working with circuits, they've been dissecting computers, and honestly they've been teaching me a lot too, so that's been really fun too.
Bit by Bit is a new camp this year. Emma is doing a great job getting this going, and it was designed to give kids the experience working with computers in a world that's becoming much more technological, and understanding the components that make it up a little bit at a time and getting that introduction into it so that possibly one day they might be able to do this themselves if they want to go into this type of field, but have an opportunity that they can do this on a hands-on level and do a whole bunch of different aspects of computer building, circuitry, and understanding these basic components.
When I was an undergrad and really in high school, I found the physics of materials to be really cool, and how the chemistry and material science interacted with electrical engineering I found really inspiring and has really kind of led my whole career path. I think also I work with students in the area with an outreach program that I started, and I realized that a lot of kids nowadays are getting coding experience in first grade, and they aren't getting a lot of background on how those computers actually work. And so I wanted to kind of give a background for these kids who are working with coding on how computers actually work and how we interface coding and hardware in computers. This camp is built such that we talk about the different engineerings involved with building computers, and that's electrical engineering, materials, science and engineering, software engineering, and computer engineering primarily. And so each day we focus on one of those different engineerings and how they play a role. So we start with the most basic fundamentals with electrical engineering. So we start building circuits with big light bulbs and big lever switches. We then move to breadboards, that way they're able to learn how breadboards work, which are a very frequent tool used in building circuits throughout high school and undergrad.
And it's exciting to see them excited about sometimes failing and then learning how to make it better and learning how to grow in that. So it is a great thing to see them that excited about.
I think that some of the content is a little difficult, and I've intentionally made the content difficult such that those who have a higher background will still learn something, and that maybe we don't need to learn everything for those who come in with a lower background. I've designed this camp to start at the most basic fundamentals of circuits such that you don't have to come in with any prior knowledge. I think that there is a wide spectrum of what students are gaining, but I've designed the curriculum such that if you come in with a lot of background knowledge or no background knowledge, I hope that they would still learn something. Learning something once, you will never fully grasp it. So you always learn everything new every time that you learn something new. I noticed that also in a lot of the activities, there was a wide spectrum of ability to build circuits. So especially if you didn't have a strong background in circuit building, if you were to come back into this camp and do it again, you would certainly learn circuits more, and you would know how to build those circuits even better. Who knows what the surprises will come in the future? Maybe one way to find out.
I think Emma has really done a good job of pushing them to be scientists this year and really take on that leadership role. I think what will motivate them is just to continue to come back and to learn and have more opportunities. Like I said, this is the first year for the camp, so I'm sure we'll be looking for ways for it to grow into something even better than it already is.